Huntsville. Man, I'm running late. All right, we're going to try this bed thing. Try these new things that we learned. So here we go. All right. So now we got a bed. This is HardKore in the morning. That's the Folsom Prison Blues bed. I thought it was appropriate for Prison City, Huntsville. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And this week before Thanksgiving week, it is, what time is it? It's 8:16. I am actually running late. That's one. Well, I've had an interesting week. And I almost started to sing the early one more. No. So yesterday, or day before yesterday, I went to a really interesting meeting that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. And we got some music. Right now I'm going to play some Creedence, and then, you know how I roll. I'm going to play whatever I feel like playing, and Steve the studio computer is going to try to shut me down at some point here in about an hour, but we're going to do two. All right, people. 90.5, Cat. That was Metallica. And here we go again with another bed. Let's try this one. Yeah. All right, beds. I like beds. I think this is really cool. All right, cool. But this is not the weather tone that I was searching for, but I do like this these beds. That kind of add some upbeatness to my radio show. All right, well, let's get over here to my weather app, because that's the entire weather studio is my cell phone. Apparently it's cloudy, as if you couldn't tell. I left my window open last night, so the inside of my car is wet. That was super nice. And that sucked, actually. It's 69 outside. Cloudy. It's going to be partially cloudy tomorrow. Rainy on Saturday. Sunday it's going to be clear. And then it's going to be partially cloudy again. Man, Texas has schizophrenic weather, I swear. It's like one day it decides it wants to be cold. The next day it wants to be sunny. And then, hurricane. So make up your mind, weather. Make up your mind, Texas. I love you so much, but come on. Let's just get some snow. White Christmas, people. White Christmas. All right. So the theme of the day. Let's turn this off. All right. So the theme of the day is technically classic rock. And what I've been doing is I've been scouring the internet. Last week, or a couple of weeks ago, we found out that classic rock is defined by any music that is older than 20 years old. So, I look back in our databases to find stuff that's slightly older than 20 years old to show you what classic rock is in this modern era. So let's start off with a classic hit from 1996.
What you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna zig a zig. If you want my future,
this is your future classic rock. No, we're not doing that to you. This is also classic rock, but I'm not going to torture you with Spice Girls. 90.5, The Cat.
Joke, I like to buy the world a token, teach the world to sing.
See, that's what makes this radio special. This radio show is very unique in the fact that I tell Steve to take a step back. He's very, very mad at me right now. He doesn't understand why we're doing what we're doing, but it's important. It's an important thing that's going on here. Defining what technically is college radio. Or not college, classic rock. My bad. Well, I wanted to talk about something. The other day I had the opportunity to attend a debate on campus here at the Sam Houston State University, and it was very, very interesting. It was called what was the name of it? It was Whiteness in America, which is a very strange name for a debate, but it ended up being a lot more constructive than I thought it would be. You didn't have any crazy protesters, and I think only one person really got upset and walked out. But I wanted to point out how the star of the show on that entire deal was this guy. He's a friend of mine. He's the president of the College Republicans. His name is Javier Cruz. And I'm going to upload what video I have of it, and y'all can actually see. But that kid made some very, very, very good points about, equality and about how we all need to come together as a group and stop trying to separate ourselves. I think that a lot of people get some kind of reputation or money or fame or whatever off of causing us to be more divisive, and I think that's a problem. So if anything you get from my whole radio experience here is that, we're all one people. We're all Americans. We're all, working together to try to make this better. So instead of maybe seeing what's different about us, we should see what's the same. And, what? Oh. Well, coming up next, we have Metallica and whatever else I feel like playing. I just got distracted by somebody on campus. All right.
Where do I take this pain of mine?
Man, nobody wants you to have an introspective moment on the radio, I swear. Sitting here trying to, talk about life and what happening here on campus, and people just walking up trying to distract you and stuff. Jeez. This is HardKore in the Morning, the most ridiculous radio show on 90.5. Really, really, really off the rails today, but it's okay. That's kind of the motif I'm going for. This is the Scatman intro, Bed.
I'm a scat man.
Ah. Okay, so that's an intro. That's not a bed. Okay, let's see what this one is. Heck yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so this is HardKore in the Morning, and we're playing with Steve's database. And the theme of the day is technically classic rock. So coming up next, we have another technically classic rock for a short second, and then we're going to get into some more technically classic rock. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it. You can enjoy this one. That's fine.
And though my love is great.
Oh my God, Steve, no.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I
What the
desire.
heck? I leave for 5 minutes, man. Come on. All right. This is the most. Honestly, this is the greatest radio show of all time. I'm not even gonna lie. We just go to a higher standard here at 90.5. We're exploring the beds. And we're going to try this one. See, that's good. All right. Yeah. All right. Steve is helping me out right now. I like it. This will be a bed from now on. Okay. So, what I want to talk about before I get off, this will be the last time I talk before I get off the air. But I want to talk about disingenuousness. We got a lot of people out there who use their platform to pretend like they are expert in things that they're not. I think that because of the fact that everyone has a platform to speak, I think that, and I keep on saying I think, but it's true, that people go and they use their platform to just talk out of their butt. They talk about gun control. They talk about free speech. They talk about lots of stuff that they don't know anything about. And the problem is that all of these things can easily be figured out by, I don't know, getting on the internet. You know, we all have phones. You can go look up the stuff that you're talking about. You can go look up that there is a lot of things that go into keeping people who are crazy from having guns. There's a lot of background checks. You cannot have guns if you're a felon or if you have some kind of domestic abuse case. There is no domestic abuse loophole, which is some kind of crazy mess that I heard on the internet. But either way, the honest to God truth about a lot of these things is you have people who are either ignorant or lying. And the question is, who's who? So whenever you hear somebody talking and saying they're an expert in something, then make sure you go and look up what they said. Because everybody has an agenda. And everybody has a reason to say what they say. You need to figure out what it is. 90.5.
Heart is a bloom.
Of the world. Come on. Y'all had to have loved that. I mean, it was a nice compromise. Me and Steve got both what we wanted. And, you know, you got to have a compromise every once in a while. It's important. This is 90.5 The Cat. And this is the craziest, most ridiculous radio show in the history of all time, Hardcore in the Morning. It is basically me and a robot arguing with each other about how to run the show and which songs to pick. I've decided magnanimously, or unanimously, no, it's unanimously, that I'm going to play one for my mom because she likes the Pretenders. I think this is the Pretenders. attempt to. Okay, that's a pretty good bed. That was for my mom. She likes the Pretenders. I'm gonna play 2 more by Black Keys, and then I'm gonna be out of here. This is HardKore. You can follow me on Twitter at shut up. You can follow me on Twitter at HardKore14U. That's with a K. HardKore 14U. And that's on Twitter. You can follow me, and I'm going to post some video from the Whiteness in America debate and some other things later on today. And basically, this schizophrenic show is over for the night. And I will be back maybe next week. I'm thinking Monday if I can. Otherwise, I will get back to you week after next. This is HardKore signing out. Traditionally signing out. And y'all be good.